Good morning. Welcome to the Underdogs. Me and my boy T-Rock is going to come up in here, and I done stumbled on my words already, but it's all good. We going to come up in here. I'm thinking about so much money that we going to win. We going to join this underdog draft, the Schnauzer, and don't be snoozing on us, baby, because we trying to get this money. So we glad you're here, and hopefully y'all can help us out. Might share a little bit of that with y'all, but time to get it started. Let's go.
Hey, they wrote me off, I ain't write them back. Nah. Follow me, but don't double tap. I ain't liking that. You subscribe, I monetize. Now who's striking that? Wanna see the contract? Who got the rights to that? This my story. I spent my whole life on life. Time's up. Shador Sanders with the rollie in the arm. I could do this shit with my eyes closed. The main attraction don't come at me with no side show. I'm selling high, they wanna buy low.
Yes, sir. Just like that, we back. And it's time to win some money, man. It's time to build up these teams, put a little bit of wager on it. And of course, we won't win it today. You know, it's gonna take some time. We'll know these results by the end of the season. But hopefully, us doing this today and every other Wednesday that we figure this out, man, we started to get a real strategy of what we want to do. Right now, we betting low though. We ain't trying to go crazy on some hypotheticals and somebody get hurt in training camp week 1 and it's like, oh damn, all my money gone. So we betting low and we trying to win high for right now. But hopefully closer to the season, me and my boys start adding some more of them ducats on there and we cash out big time. Rock, how you feeling, man? I see you got the underdog shirt on. You letting them know that you here the best and win some money. What's good with you, Playboy?
Absolutely. I'm feeling really excited for this, Fizz. This is absolutely one of my favorite things, and it's heating up in these underdog drafts. We only got a few spots left with this Schnauzer, too. I think by next week it might be gone, but, you know, the best thing about Underdog is that there's always a new, tournament, new lobby, something like this. They're coming out with something different almost every few weeks because these things fill up so fast. So I'm super excited for it. So if you are joining us, if you do happen to be live with us, we're going to be doing the Schnauzer too, the $3 entry, and we're doing the 20-second long picks. They got rid of the 30 seconds. I guess the people were taking too damn long. They had to get rid of that.
10 seconds really mattered, right?
It did. I guess those extra couple of minutes for the draft really mattered. But so this is going to be a little bit of a quicker stream. But we're going to be giving strategy. We're going to be telling you the optimal roster construction for these underdog drafts. And if you're not, that's not really your flavor to do those 20 seconds. It is kind of stressful. I mean, last week, I think we missed a couple of picks. We got to make sure we hit those cues. The 8-hour picks are perfect. You can do like 4 or 5 of them at once. That's the way I usually do it. So,
yeah. I will say, learning from what we did last week, we didn't write down what happened from last week, but I could vividly remember what I told you about Jalen Hurts, right? When I took Hurts and I watched the QBs just slide, and you end up just stacking at your QB room. I think today that might be my strategy coming into it, as at least the top 8 to 9 rounds, no QBs. And we're just going to have some fun at the other positions and try to, see what we can land on later on. But I watched, when I said it out loud, man, Jalen Hurts, I'm going to take him. But I know it's going to be value later, and I literally watched the value just come 4 or 5 picks or 5 rounds later. And I think my strategy today is to wait, hold, build everywhere else, and then take that quarterback to take me to the promised land later.
Because I love what we're doing just organically at the beginning of the show is we're recapping last week so we can try to build off last week into this week. And for me personally, my biggest mistake was I didn't get enough wide receivers early on. And I ended up having 6 RBs and 6 wide receivers. That's okay. But I like to have a certain amount of RBs and wide receivers by a certain round. So we're going to be getting into all of that. And if this is the first time you guys have ever done an underdog draft, just a little bit of background. This is, I believe, the 6th year the underdog has been a thing with the Bestball Mania tournament. It is a huge format tournament. You have, I think it's probably going to be close to 700,000 people that are going to be in that tournament this year. absolutely wild. It's last man standing, and it's best ball. So the best thing about fantasy football, in my opinion, Fizz, is just to be able to draft. So if you love drafting, Underdog is by far the best platform. And it helps you train for the whole rest of the season. You can use all these strategies in your redraft leagues, even in your dynasty leagues. And it's the best, I think, when it comes to figuring out ADP, because this is real money on the line, Fizz. So people ain't messing around like some of the crazy ass mocks that we've had recently. People taking this player, people being cute, people being smart. You ain't doing that in these drafts. So that's why I absolutely love these Underdog drafts. You draft it, you set it, and you forget it, and then you wait until around Christmas time to see whether or not you're going to be getting your family those nice ass gifts, or if you're going to have to tell your spouse, "Oh, I'm sorry, babe, I didn't win that $2 million like I thought I would."
When them kids come out in that living room and say, "What the hell? The hell is going on up in here?" So
you got 10 pounds of veal. That's your Christmas present.
Nah, for real. And excuse me for changing this scenery. I was trying to fix this. What's now? I think I'm gonna just take this graphic out the way. But we got my boy Joey Cheese Sticks in this building. Happy Hump Day, yes sir. It is here. Time to get over the hump, man. Time to cash out, get a little bit of this money. Patty Mills in the building, man. He said, "What the hell he happened with that mock draft?" Yeah, we might have to review that one day, bro. That was the one for the books. That's for damn sure. So, we appreciate you, Patty, coming through, bro. Anybody else is here or watching us on another platform, don't forget to switch over. Give us that little view, man. Add a subscribe to the channel if you feel like it. And hey, you can join us today during the draft. We're gonna go on a 20-second Schnauzer, and we're gonna do a countdown. Rock, paper, scissors, boom, just like that, right? And once we say boom or shoot or poop, whatever the hell we say, that's gonna be the time to press enter. All right. So if you want to join us, let's get it popping. I think it's $3 for the Schnauzer, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, $3. So
yeah, we're really charging a lot of money with these $3 Schnauzers.
Hey man, we risking it all, babe. You gotta risk it for the biscuit sometime, Rock. So I'm gonna get our view together because I be having to edit these cameras live. So let me see what's popping with this, Rock. Join this Schnauzer right quick. All right, matter of fact, let me make sure I get our cameras right first before I do all this. You know what? I do that once we get in the draft. I ain't worried about that right now. They don't need to see our face. I want 20 seconds, right? Cool. So we doing the rock, paper, scissors, boom, or how you want to do it? I'll let you coordinate.
Yeah, I really like doing that last time, so I'll count us down.
All
you ready?
Here we go. Let's get it.
Rock, paper, scissors, poop.
Confirm,
shit, we gotta hit confirm.
It's always that second click. Gotta hit confirm. Where we at, Rock? Say field.
It's all filled.
All right. We might be in the same one, Playboy. Let's see, man.
Oh, I see you. Where am I at?
I don't see you. What the hell?
I'm somewhere. Oh, I'm 11.
Oh, you 11. Okay. All right. I was about to say, damn.
I'm
all
the way at loop time.
We here. All right. Matter of fact, yeah, you know I like to block my cue. I don't want you all up in my mix, man. Stealing my Kool-Aid. All right. So we gonna block this one out the way, man. So Rock, don't be stealing and dealing. I actually like this middle view right here for us. So we good.
I can't be sniping you like we did last time.
No, sir. Erase this camera. All right. Yep. I think that's a good view. I know last week, I forgot my guy's name, man. He said, could we bring up the board? So I actually went and did a little bit of playing around, and we got the board right here. So what I'll do when my pick is coming up and close to it, I get back to this, and then I'll bring the board up. So yeah, let's get to it, man.
All right.
Oh, you already started? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Good to go, man. But
remember, only 20 seconds. So
you got that back half back to back, Rock. How you feeling about that, man? You good with the pick 11?
Yeah, I mean, I think similar to what we've been seeing in our own drafts for Dynasty, there is so much talent in the first few rounds that if you can get somebody in the back half and get that double tap, that could be even preferable compared to having one of those earlier picks, you know?
Rock, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little pissed off because I didn't want the choice of CD and Jahmyr Gibbs. I wanted one or the other, and I ended up with both. I went with CD, man, but damn, I wanted Gibbs right there, bro. I'm not gonna
Didn't you
lie.
get Lamb last time?
I know.
All
But
right.
I'll say this: I have Gibbs in a couple of other drafts a lot too. So my portfolio is different. It just don't look like it on our drafts. But man, I wish somebody would have helped me make my mind up on that one, bro.
Well, yeah, you only had like 5 seconds to pick.
I know,
So-
I know, man. We gotta stay tapped in, man. You gotta keep your eyes on the prize when we're doing these drafts, bro.
You got to go with just your initial gut, man. That's it.
Yeah. And I'm actually queuing up my stuff now because that 20 seconds, man, ain't got time for me playing around.
No. So it's about to be my pick.
Okay.
There's Genty and there's Henry, and then there's a whole bunch of wide receivers. So I'm definitely going to get one of these RBs. Okay, there goes fucking god damn it. Do I
Christian
double tap
McCaffrey?
wide
Woo.
receiver?
Wow. That was a little high.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go with Nico and then see if what I could have probably done actually is gone with an RB like Derrick Henry. But maybe he's going to double tap wide receiver. We'll see what he does. If not, then I can go with Ladd or Drake London. It ain't no biggie. All right, see, there he goes. I'm going to go with King Henry. So through my first 2 picks, I got Nico and King Henry. So ideally, we want to get. This is based off of just all my experience with Underdog, and also too with the research that Hayden Winks does. He's the main analyst at Underdog. You want to ideally get 3 wide receivers by round 6. You want to get 2 RBs by round 6. So I'm already halfway there with my RBs, and I just need 2 more wide receivers by round 6. So, got Achane left. We have Josh Jacobs. We have JT. Are you looking at any of those guys? You're going to get another wide receiver.
Definitely one of those guys are. I got Ladd over top of well, there go Achane right there. Sheesh. So I will prefer JT right here, but I think I'm gonna go Ladd over Josh. I think.
Yeah, because there's a whole other crop of RBs later on. You could still get Brees Hall later.
They made my pick for me, man. So
there
I'm
you go.
I'm gonna go Ladd right here, and I think it's kind of turn up on some RBs right at this point.
Brock Bowers, 2-9. I thought he was going to be like a first round pick solidified. It's completely different than the ADP for Dynasty football, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. That's 100% facts.
Yeah, it's going to be something I'm going to be excited to talk to you about in a future show. Is those differences between Underdog and Dynasty ADP, man? I think that's going to be a good show, but I don't want to give away too much. I haven't done my research on it quite yet. So,
well, for right now, once I get this pickup, I pull the board up. Even though we only a round and a half, 2 rounds in.
We're in round 3 now.
Oh, okay. All right. 3 rounds. Well, technically it just started. So, yeah. But we're in round 3. I put a board up so everybody can kind of sort of fill out, see what these teams looking like so far. Where you at with Chase and Kyron? How close are they to you for this year? Well, somebody just made my choice up, but I'm saying, would you have taken Chase over Kyron right there?
He's higher on my board, but personally, I think he might be a one-hit wonder. So I think you're gonna be fine with going with Kyron. And he's both the Rams and the Bengals. They're expected to. I think they're both at 9.5 wins. We've been talking about that in our AFC versus NFC series. So I think they're projected to both be explosive offenses. But yeah, I'm kind of wondering if we see anything from Blake Corum. It seems like the Rams' MO is the second year, the RB that they've had, because Kyron didn't do shit the first year, right? It was his second year where he just really took over that role. So, yeah. All right.
You know what, Rock? I'm gonna change our view so that way when I pull the board up. Okay, cool.
Go with Terry McLaurin. Hope that his ass gets to school on time and that they get him paid. So, Evans, there goes Lamar. And there is
two quarterbacks here. Yep. So far, what's his name? Mox the Box. He has Jameer, Bucky, and Brees. He went 3 running backs in a row, man. That's a tough stack.
I'm going to go with, and right now I have the 2 touchdown leaders from last year. So I hope that there isn't a whole lot of regression from last year, but right now I'm perfectly balanced. I got Henry, I got Cook, I got Nico, and I got McLaurin.
Yeah, I like what you got cooking over there, my brother.
Yeah. So Henry and Cook, they're on the only other team that's projected for more wins is the Eagles and the Chiefs and the Ravens and the Bills. So plenty of scoring opportunities for these guys. I could have gone with the stack with Jaden Daniels, but just like what we learned from last week, I'm going to have some of those constructions where the QB is ranked, where I get like a top 3 to 4 QB. But I'm not sure. Maybe if Jaden Daniels somehow makes it back to me, maybe I'll think about it. But I could not click on Worthy. I just feel like it's just a little bit too damn high.
Damn. Rock, I'm not gonna lie. This is where it's trouble for me because I'm looking at these receivers and I want one.
Get one.
I am. But I'm saying that to say I'm looking at the running backs and it's like, damn, do you take a running back earlier 1 round now? Should I have taken a running back over Ladd, or because I'm looking at where we at with the running back. So I'm gonna see what it looks like on my swing back. I'm not going to force the running back either, but I definitely look at what's available, and I don't know how far it's going to come back to me if everyone else needs one. So we're going to figure this one out. But I will say, I guess your boy will be at the top of my queue.
Look at Worthy. Worthy was at the top of my queue for the last round and a half, and no one's picked him. I think other people are feeling kind of the same type of way I am about him. Oh, there goes Daniels.
It was between him, Smitty, and Sutton for me, man. But I think Corlin, man, he's a big dog in his team. So I'm gonna go with the big dogs, man.
There's a couple players I really hope make it back to me. We'll see what happens. I want to jinx it.
Joe Burrow.
He won way above ADP.
Not gonna lie, Rock. I'm a little salty because I can't take Rome right here, and I've been taking Rome in every single draft. I told you that before, but I can't take Rome right here. I have enough receivers. Time to go running back.
Get Kamara, RJ Harvey, Walker.
I know that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying I really want Rome, though. I wish I would have just said F it and just gone crazy, but I mean, I still can. Don't get me wrong. Oh, George Pickens right there. Okay.
No, that's who I fucking wanted. Shit.
Yeah, somebody took him a little higher than ADP. That's for damn sure.
You know why? Because that guy's a sharp. Look at that little shield emblem on his thing. Those guys
right to me. Damn, bro.
Calvin Ridley's old ass is available right now. You're gonna get him.
I'm gonna get Kamara.
There you go.
I'm gonna get Kamara, man. But I really want Rome. Man. That's my dog.
Damn, there goes Hurts. Top of my queue is gone. He gone. So.
Hey, maybe your boy Kenneth Walker make it back to you, but you're gonna receive it though.
I am. I have my 2 RBs. I have to get 2 more wide receivers in the next 3 rounds. So. And then, yeah, you fucking jinxed it with that. Oh, my Lord. Go on, RJ Harvey. Yeah, I'll go 2 more wide receivers. I just didn't like the ones I was looking at. And also, too, if I fucked over a little bit the guy, the best thing that you can do is look at your opponent's needs. Look at that guy. Now, in front of me, he has no RBs. And now he just panicked. He ran out of time. He had to go with Joe Mixon. So that's one of the best things that you can absolutely do. If you have the time, this isn't my first rodeos. Look at your opponents around you. What are they going to be drafting? I didn't think he was going to be going wide receiver. So then he goes with Addison. So, all right. And then I'm going to go with, I have to go with Juwan Jennings.
Okay. Well, I see UWU Garokes. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, my brother, but appreciate you for this comment. And hey, I almost didn't hit the smash button on that one, bro. So I'm glad you solidified my thoughts on what I did. Because I definitely was a little up in the air about it, but I'm with you though. It was an easy smash, man. Appreciate you tapping in, my boy. Or my lady, one or the other. Yeah, don't mean to be what's that sexist rock, you know? You never know.
Yeah.
Hey, the ladies play fantasy too, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, our girl Lisa Ann, she's an expert.
Just assume that it's a guy, you know? I will say this though. James Conner's here. James Conner's my pick. I ain't gonna lie to you.
James Conner?
Yes, sir. I'm taking James Conner right if he's available. If not, then yes, sir. If they hook me up, baby. Hook me up.
I'm gonna have to go back and change my rankings so that Ricky Pearsall and Juwan Jennings are right next to each other, because I didn't realize that Ricky Pearsall was like 12 picks later. I would have scrolled down and maybe one for him, but I could do that next time. So not gonna get Debo. I already have McLaurin. I don't Fizz, do you ever mind getting, I know you drafted 2 Panthers last week, but it was like one of your last picks anyway. It didn't make a huge difference. But I typically do not like getting wide receivers on the same team. Do you feel some type of way about that?
Well, I say this, the way that, I mean, I know this is a mock draft for a dynasty, but the way EV kind of had Baker, Godwin, and Evans, like, you're going to have a stack like that, bro. There's nothing wrong with it at all. You know what I'm saying? Those high-powered offenses, I don't see how you can go wrong. If I got CD and Pickens at the right ADP, the right price, I don't mind it at all, bro.
Yeah.
Because if this offense is putting up 40 points a game, you know, each receiver is over 1,000 yards. I mean, what did you do wrong, you know? So
yeah, I guess there's certain exceptions, like especially with the top offenses. Like I wouldn't mind getting Puka and Adams. I wouldn't mind getting Chase and Higgins.
This is tough right here, Rock. I see your boy Pearsall here.
Go for him.
I'm a bet on you this time. You owe me $3 if I don't win, though. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
All right, and then you owe me like what is it, $1,000 if you win. That's gonna be the pick, man. That one right there.
Hell no. Let me see. We got my boy Dynasty Noob in the building. Nah, this is not the Bestball Mania entry. This is the Schnauzer, but we're gonna gradually move our way up. You know, we trying to bet low risk, high reward right now. And then once we start getting into guaranteed training camp news and no injuries and who's starting where, and we're gonna start picking it up a little bit, Dynasty. But we appreciate you capping in though, for sure.
Ooh. There's a tight end here that I really, yep, here we go. Let's go with Hawk.
Good pick.
Yeah.
How far are you with Khalil Shakir and Pearsall this year? Because my pick was really going to be Khalil.
One or the other. Yeah. Oh, shit. I'm going to go with this rookie right here. Do him up real quick. To your question, I think when it comes to those guys in particular, thank you, Matt Harmon. He called Khalil Shakir the most ideal slot wide receiver like in the NFL. He just operates the middle of the field perfectly. He's always a reliable target for Josh Allen. But they spread the ball around like so damn much. I think it kind of caps the ceiling. I think at best what you can hope for Khalil Shakir is like a 24, like between 36 and 20 performance. So like he's the guy that like just gets you those consistent points every week. I think Ricky Pearsall has a little bit more of a chance to pop in certain weeks and just like get those 100-yard games and a touchdown. But yeah, I think that's just the only thing. It just depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking for that reliable number 3 or flex and Shakir, or are you looking for maybe more of a boom or bust in Ricky Pearsall, or more of an unknown? But
Yeah.
they're going to both be on great offenses with great QBs this year. So,
Well, I just went Jaden Higgins. I had Ayuk and Diggs, Higgins, and who else did I have in my queue? It was pretty much between those guys. So Cooper Cup, much as I love me some Cup, man, I said, wait this one out, man. So I think it's coming up time though, Rock. We're gonna have to start getting us some QBs. We're gonna have to start checking out the landscape. I will say I will prefer Bo, but if Baker is there, I got a real question of which one I really want to take.
Go with one, this one, go with the next one, the next one.
Well, I have Courtland Sutton, but I will say I think Bo and Baker are right neck and neck, man, more than people may think. So we'll see.
Yeah, I might even wait even longer on QB, to be honest with you.
Oh, sheesh, the QB run his own. Bo might go right here. So, okay.
Oh, my God. Look at Jordan Mason.
Damn. Let me see what oh, man, they threw me off, Rock. I'm going to get my boy Bo, man. I'm going to go get Bo. Go get Bo, and then we're going to start back up. Yeah, that Jordan Mason, though, I didn't even see that coming from nowhere. Like,
that's kind of crazy. Where did Aaron Jones go?
That's a good question too. We're gonna pull this board back up, man, because where he can't be too far. Oh, he went a round higher, 1 round higher, literally. So bullies. Is this Hillbillies up in this draft or what, man? My boy Flock and Flock, how you feeling, man? Good to have you join us, brother. We all good, man. Wednesday morning, trying to get it popping.
Oh, my dude Bateman.
Appreciate you coming through, big dog, for sure. Are you from Baltimore? Or are you just a Ravens fan, man? Let me know something. Or not even just Baltimore. Are you from Maryland, period? Let me know.
Who are the other RBs that are available right now? Got Scatterbo or Najee Harris.
I'll let you call that one, brother.
That's a tough one, isn't it?
Don't let me deteriorate you from thinking how you feel, man. Damn, man. I was hoping Evan Ingram was going to make it back to me, bro.
I'm not going to go Trey Harris. And I already have a rookie RB. You know what? I'm going to go with... We're going to take a stab at Javonte Williams.
Okay. Well, one thing for sure, bro. I'm not a Javonte fan. I would never say, hey, yeah, he got to get him. But I will say the Cowboys will score points. They will be in position to put up points. They should be on the goal line. I don't know if he's a goal line guy, but I'm just saying that to say, if you're on the offense and scoring points, chances are you're good to go. So
if he ain't, who is on that offense? Is it going to be Miles Sanders or Jaden Blue?
I'm a little hurt right now because I think you did the best. See, now I'm learning from my own mistakes again, bro. How is Drake May and Herbert and JJ? Holy cow, bro. This is crazy. I'm going to go Trey Harris, man. I'm going to go Trey. Even though I have Ladd, I'm going to go Trey. I like the Chargers offense. But damn, Rock, how is that possible? Now I'm a little salty, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. Because I'm sitting here looking like, hold on, how the hell are these guys still available? Trevor Lawrence, CJ Stroud.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I got to go with my second quarterback right now, man. I can't let you get all of them, bro. I got to get one. I got to get an extra one, man.
There goes May. So right now, there's still 8 more rounds for me to mess this up. But I have my 4 RBs and my 5 wide receivers by round 10. That's exactly what I wanted. And it gave me flexibility to go with either a tight end or a wide receiver in the first 10
He
rounds,
took
and I ended
JJ
up going with.
McCarthy right in front of me, Rock. I don't mean to cut you off.
Oh my God!
He doesn't know who is this dude freezing season, man. Get out of here, man.
He froze your ass. He left you out in the cold without a QB.
Hey, man, hold up, man. This
But
dude,
hey, you know what? You got Herbert because he got the stack now.
nah, hell nah, man. Hell nah. This season, get out of here, man. What is your problem, bro? This dirty dog, man. He ain't no underdog. He's a dirty dog, man. Man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy to see, bro. But shout out to him for the good pick, man.
Look how high Marvin Mims is. Remember how much shit I was talking about him the other day? Oh my God.
Nah, that's what's up, Flock. I asked you because I'm in Maryland too. I'm actually in a little further down from Baltimore. I'm by the National Harbor. I'm sure you know what that is. So I'm down there on the National Harbor side. So that's why I asked you, bro. But shout out to you, my brother. Appreciate you being here, man.
Go rootin' tootin'.
Damn, bro. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking Herbert too, but the fact that he took JJ right in front of me just looks crazy.
I'm gonna go with Hollywood, and then see, because we didn't get to see anything from him last year. We're gonna give him one more shot. Hopefully, he got that injury out of the way.
Hopefully,
he's gonna be
man.
on a high-powered offense.
Contract.
Yeah,
it's time to get them lights back on in Hollywood, man.
Mm-hmm. So I'm at 6 wide receivers right now. Oh my God, I couldn't imagine going. Can you imagine seeing Colson Loveland go and then Isaiah Likely 2 picks later? That makes no damn sense.
It's your QB time, though, Rock, man. Where you at?
No. Look how many QBs are still left. We still got Love. We still got Stroud. We still got the Targaryen.
Love and Stroud still there?
Yeah, we still got Stafford. No. We still got Geno. We got Cam Ward. We got all these players still left.
This is crazy work, bro. This is really disrespectful, to be honest.
It is.
Like really. Oh man, Ray Davis was my pick. Damn it. Look at you got dollar bill in the bill.
Oh my God. I still think about that when you tried to imitate his voice. Tried is the optimal word in that sentence.
Rob, you know where I'm going, baby. I'm going Kyle Pitts breakout season, man. I gotta keep doing it, man. Because this how you gonna win your money. If Kyle Pitts break out, I'm gonna win all the money, bro.
Well, he can't break out a second time. He broke out his rookie year and ain't done shit since then.
But I'm just saying that's how I'm gonna win my money is a breakout season from Kyle Pitts because people ain't gonna know what the hell he going on. But me.
That's right.
It's worth $3 to risk it, man. That's all I'm saying, man. All right.
Oh, maybe I did wait a little bit too long on the QB. I have a thin what is it called? I have to thread this needle, and it's going to be very narrow.
It's a needle that you're gonna have to thread, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, the quarterback value is so good right now. I want to take one just to do it. Like it's too many of it. That run is dead. That run is dead. Rock is dead. I don't think it's worth me to risk it now, so I'm gonna chill. But.
That's okay. We're gonna roll with Patty Pafford. He's gonna get Little Caesars pizzas and be delivering them to my opponents.
Jake Ferguson still fell to me. I take Ferg.
Little Fergie.
Yeah, I take Fergie, man. Who else they got at tight end? Yep. I got my 2 guys. I'm good to go. But I gotta get me some running back love now, man.
I like the love that Flock is given our Baltimore organization. It is the best front office in football. Eric DeCosta there. Absolutely amazing. Still have Newsome in the building at every draft. And then, I don't understand Likely's price either, but maybe he does finally overtake Mark Andrews. But I'm not so sure about it this upcoming season, though. So I think he's still going to be stiff-arming Likely.
I think as long as Mark Andrews is under contract, Likely doesn't have a chance, bro. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
Now, I think he deserves one, though. I really do. I really believe that they should find a package to have him and Andrews on the field at the same time instead of just if Andrews is there, Likely it doesn't matter. But
look at this. Can you imagine me getting Patty Pafford and Cam Ward, who has top 12 upside? Why won't I let me draft? All right, there we go.
Bro, you said Patty Pafford. Who the hell is that?
Matt Stafford.
I was like, Patty Pafford.
That's because he did the Little Caesars pizza commercial years ago, and he put peas at the beginning of every letter he was
I was
talking.
like, huh? What the? Hey man, my boy said Patty Pather. What the hell?
Oh my lord! Well,
Damn. Yeah, I gotta give me a little bit of RB love, man. A little bit of RB love coming for your boy.
you gonna go with Roshan?
That's a good question.
He's
That's
at
a good
the
question.
top of my queue.
It's between.
Ooh, I know who I'm gonna get.
I know it's a little high for Nick Chubb, but I think Chubb he gonna
Oh
try
yeah,
to.
go for it.
He gonna fight his ass off to prove that he still got it, man.
Mm-hmm.
High scoring offense. I'm gonna go Chubb. Right here.
Chubb on those hoes.
Yeah, man. Probably need to go another receiver at some point too.
Man, it's not a great feeling when you're putting the queue on Sam Darnold and Aaron Rodgers. Not the greatest day, but hey, you know what? If all the rest of my team looks as good as it does, it's completely fine.
I didn't realize both my quarterbacks got the same bye week too.
Oh, that's okay. People make a huge deal about it, and yeah, you will suffer that week. But if your other players do so good every other week, you're gonna have such a
for sure
lead on the rest of the league.
It looked crazy looking at it. Oh, damn, I didn't put my queue up for this one, Rock. I think I'm a Rock. We taking risks?
Oh yeah, always. That's how you win it. No risk it, no biscuit.
It's your boy Will Shipley, then, man. We're gonna go Will.
Oh, that's one of the. He was at the top of my queue. Come on, man.
Hey,
oh
man.
My god.
We risking it for the biscuit, baby.
Bitch, I never forgive you for this.
You gotta risk it for the biscuit, big dog.
Come on, man. That was dirty.
Man.
That hurt.
You gotta risk it for the biscuit, my boy.
Well, it's a good thing I got my 5 RBs because there ain't shit left. No, I might get. There's one guy left. Clicking Aaron Rodgers. I think I'm gonna click Aaron Rodgers. Oh my god.
Well, one trying to let you do it.
No, I just felt it doesn't feel all that great. But hey, you know what? It's his last ride, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, you said it's just the last one. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Flock Bateman is a guy that people love to hate, but they're gonna love what he does in their best ball leagues when they think they need some points on Monday, Sunday. Those night games, really, Bateman gonna show out, bro. Trust me.
Man, I don't think it gets any better than having Dylan Sampson as your last RB.
Did you need another RB though?
It don't matter.
Yeah, true. I mean, I only have 3 in that possible, so I'm playing spades over here at RB right now.
I mean, look at the wide receivers that are left. So here's a couple. That's it. Keenan Allen's still going up high.
It's on me. Damn. I'm gonna go Justice Hill. Man.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Let's go Justice Hill. How many more rounds we got, Rock? Like 3 or 2? 2 left?
Yeah.
2 left.
Yeah. Ooh, might go with this tight end to pair with my QB. I was a bigger fan of him as a rookie year, but
they go Dante Thornton, man. That's the man of the hour. Everybody talk about him.
Did someone just pick him?
Yeah, he just went.
Holy shit!
Yep.
Here's the one thing I try to give some little golden nuggets for each of these drafts. The one for this week: do not draft too many rookie wide receivers. They are the most bust. What is it called? They're most prone to being a bust and just having complete zeros for you. So I limit myself to 2 rookie wide receivers in every draft.
Okay.
There's just been too many times where especially in the Dynasty community, we can get just very infatuated with these rookies. We just hope for the very best for them. And then it's a harsh reality once they actually hit the NFL. So I limit myself to 2 rookie wide receivers. RBs isn't as bad, and same thing with QBs, not as bad. But yeah, tight ends and wide receivers don't draft too many rookies. This is too many zeros so many times.
Rock, I'm gonna bet on it, man. Breakout season, baby. A Rich going forward.
Oh my God. What the hell? Why did you do that over Daniel Jones? He's not going to even start week 1.
It's
You think
okay.
he's just going to come back?
Week 1. Only know week 1. Daniel Jones won't be starting after week 1.
I don't know. The injury with Anthony Richardson's kind of worrisome.
You gotta risk it, man. I ain't gonna lie. I thought about Jackson Dart though. Jackson Dart was probably the pick, but gotta risk it. You gotta risk it.
Okay. Well, the tight end I really wanted.
Imagine A Rich finishing top 7 and you got him in this round. You're gonna win some money.
Not if you don't play, but yeah.
Jawan Johnson, okay.
Yeah. Hawk's gonna probably. I mean, who outside of it's gonna be Olave? It's gonna be Rashid Shaheed,
I like
the ghost of Brandon Cooks, and then it's gonna be Jawan Johnson.
Hey man, my boy Luke Time got some coke residue on his roster, man. I like that.
Oh my God.
Cocaine.
Cocaine. All right, we're gonna risk it. We're gonna go with Noah Gray.
Okay, there you go. That's your boy. All right.
Yeah, let's see what happens. He might get some pop weeks.
I only have 2 tight ends. I was wondering should I go another one, but y'all done took all of them now. So I think my last pick, Rock, I might go with Amari Cooper, man. I've been getting him every draft. Is he still on the board? Yeah. I've been getting him every draft, like just getting him, just thinking that anything is possible, you know?
Oh man, you could have gotten Tyler Shuck.
What the hell?
Theo Johnson is still available.
Jackson Dart still there. So maybe I reached on A-Rich. I don't know. But I'm about to go get Amari Cooper, man. I think no training camp or not. I think Cooper is definitely a guy. I think.
Did you see him play for the Bills last year? They looked awful.
But the Bills didn't need him, bro. They weren't supposed to have him anyway.
Yeah, they did. They needed all the. Did you not watch that playoff game? They needed a wide receiver so damn desperately.
Bro, if your running back is leading the league in rushing touchdowns, and your quarterback, you don't need another receiver.
The Chiefs bottled his ass up. So
they were a running team, bro. They did not need Amari Cooper at all.
They're running team because they ain't got no wide receivers. They got 8 slots, and that's it. No one.
I'm gonna say this: if he went to the Cowboys right now and was our number 3, he could put up 700 yards today.
I don't know about that. I think I'd still take Tolbert, who's still available. Yeah, but it is what it is. No
way you're gonna take Tolbert right now, man. No way, Rob.
I
don't want to hear it. I don't want to believe it.
610, 7 touchdowns.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, put some respect on Tolbert.
Pay the toll, man. Pay your tolls, brother. That's all I'm gonna say.
Pay the troll toll.
All right. I'm gonna leave the board up a little bit, man. We can make sure the view look good for the people. Yeah.
Let's go through this.
All right, we're good to go, bro. So we don't gotta go through these bums teams. Let's talk about the money teams, man. Me and you. And
let me pull up the points, the projected points, and then we can go through some of those teams. Okay.
I got to lead a draft for that. I don't feel like doing it.
Yeah, I got you.
Last week, me and you were 1 and 2, right?
Yeah. I hate when it doesn't tell you. Oh, okay. So Midnight Coast is projected number 1. He's got 3,001.1 points. Zimmy is projected 2nd. That's that mofo with the shield. And then I'm projected 3rd. And you're projected 5th. That's tough.
Yeah, hey man. Hey, listen, man. I used to be the sixth man, so me go moving to the fifth spot. At least I'm starting now, you know. So
Let's look at Midnights and Zimmies, and then let's look at R2 and see what we can do better next time.
cool.
Let's
Well,
see what
sometimes though,
could-
it's because they drafted with ADP. If you take a player that's a little like Amari Cooper, I'm sure it didn't help me. You know what I'm saying? Like if I would have drafted a player with some actual point projections, it might have helped me. So
yeah.
But let's go through midnight and see what he got going on, man. It's daytime, so let's see what this dude doing over here. He got Jamar Chase, Garrett Wilson. Now, when you look at Wilson, he could have had Tyreek Hill, Kyron Williams, JSN. I like Garrett Wilson, but I think I would have taken all these guys over Garrett Wilson. Even Josh Jacobs, who he got in the back-to-back, I still would have taken Jacobs over Garrett Wilson.
That would have been pretty awesome if he would have went like one of those RBs, Chase, Kyron, or Brees, done the back-to-back. But then if he didn't get Garrett Wilson, his second wide receiver would have been, look who's after Xavier Worthy. He could have gotten Pickens or Devontae. Yeah, I guess I would have rather had one of those.
That's what I'm saying. He could have had Pickens, Devontae, Zay, Rome. Like that would have been a solid comeback after having two top-tier running backs. So, but he got it. He got Worthy and Burrow. I think he even reached on Burrow.
He did. Look at the next Burrow. QB is Hurts, and then there's nobody else.
After that, it was 3 rounds before the next one was taken. So,
thank God he screwed up a few times, or else he would be running away with this one right now.
but I'm just saying he's projected for the most points. But looking at this roster, bro, I don't think he's going to win the most money. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, anything's possible. But he got Quinshawn, rookie running back, and then he got Chris Olave, who, kind of up and down right now. We hoping he can come through.
Yeah.
I would have even, to be honest, Rock, year one, I might even took Caleb Johnson over Quinshawn in this draft.
Oh, yeah. We've talked about that quite a lot so far. We've beaten that horse dead about what we think what's going to be the outcome for the Browns and Quinshawn.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm just saying, I'm looking at this guy's team, and for him to have the most points projected, I don't necessarily see it to fruition right now. So I think getting Drake made this late was good for him though.
That's Njoku, a steal.
These two are probably the best 2 picks this late. Njoku and Pat Freiermuth, like back to back. That's
massive steals. Yeah.
Yes, that's definitely how he came back and fixed his team towards the end. And even Adam Thielen, man, old Adam Thielen, man, to get him this late with all the rest of these guys.
Darnold is a very solid QB3 too. He's like the Stafford, Geno, perfect QB3s.
Especially when there's nothing left other than Aaron Jones and A. Rich and Daniel Jones. So, I mean, I just don't like his top, like that round 2 through 5 ish. I don't know. I think he could have did a lot better with what he was set up to do better. But
yes, well, maybe he's watching and maybe he'll have like 5,000 projected points next time.
I mean, hey man, maybe he still think it's midnight. I don't know, but shout out to my boy Midnight Coast, man. Who we got next? And then we're gonna get to me and you, and we're gonna get up out of here, bro. Who's the next second number 2 team? Zimmy or Zim?
The third one, yeah.
Okay, Zivman or something. So shout out my boy Ziv. Yeah. He was good. He got the shield on, so he's protected.
He's already fucked up. He's got Saquon. And he's got Rashee Rice coming off injury. He's got Marvin Harrison, who's QB came and see over the middle. Kittle, Pickens, and Travion. Ooh, he goes on a run. Okay, I love all these next picks. I love Laporta. Gets Mahomes and Baker at huge values. Najee Harris.
Yeah, even Tyler Warren that late, right? That was pretty solid.
Yeah. See, I love all these. I don't know how I feel about Tajay.
But you know why he's ranked at number 2, Rock? Because he got CJ Stroud with Pat and Baker. That boosts up your point projection total. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think he even needed to take CJ. He could have just waited on a Aaron Rodgers.
But it did. The nice thing is about that is you don't always have to just go off of what is your construction. Like I said earlier, when I was on the clock and I could have gone with a wide receiver, but I chose RB to screw over the next person. He screwed over all the people, including myself.
Yeah, he did.
After him by taking the last elite level QB. as his QB3. So it's those little tricks of the trade why he has a shield. So
all right, well, he's projected number 2, and let's get to me and you, my boy. So you finished 3. So let's get to you, and I jump back to my team and close out. So
all right.
You prefer a running back, and you ended up with Nico, which ain't bad, but I know you wanted Genty, right?
I did. I really wanted Genty. Genty and Henry would have been one hell of a stack. So, I mean, that's a sneak peek to the top 2 RBs in the AFC, I believe, for this upcoming season.
Yeah.
But I went with Nico, and it would have been really nice if I would have had Stroud come back to me, but I ended up taking that risk and might have paid for it a little bit. But get Terry McLaurin. Super excited for that Washington offense. Want to see him back in camp. I hope they figure things out. But then to get James Cook, the other touchdown leader from last year, like you said earlier, the Bills are a run-heavy offense. They want to be more balanced, but until some wide receiver steps forward and says, I'm the guy, it's going to be the James Cook show. RJ Harvey, I'm going back and forth on stuff with him. He's the 111 right now in rookie drafts, and the 111 has not fared very well in rookie drafts. So I just saw that, came across it. It might be nothing. Both you and me are very high on him as a prospect. So hopefully he bucks that trend of 111 rookies that kind of don't do that great. The last one that did good was Deebo Samuel. So it's been a minute. Jawan Jennings. I didn't realize that Ricky Pearsall was later on down, but when you have like a Jawan Jennings, Ricky Pearsall, it reminds me, do you remember the year that Robert Woods was really good and also Cooper Kupp?
Cooper Kupp, yeah, because everybody was screaming Robert Woods, and I remember that year vividly, bro, and I kept saying, man, I think y'all sleeping on Cooper Kupp. That's when I became a Kupp fan, because they kept screaming Robert Woods. Like the ADPs, it's funny because they ended up reversing the following year. But, Kupp was probably like 10 spots behind Robert Woods at the time when they was hyping him up. I do remember that.
So when you have a wide receiver room where 2 guys are going that close with one another, you have to split. You have to start splitting them up. So
you do.
So the next one, I'll get Ricky. This one, I got Jawan Jennings. So I get my first rookie wide receiver in Emeka Egbuka.
Yep.
Just it's going to be on a high-powered offense with Baker Mayfield. I think he's going to be primed to. He's already pro ready. He's going to be ready just to go right outside right out the gate to start producing. Rashad Bateman, I think he's going to be very, very solid. I took the upswing on Javonte, just as the last startable RB that was available in our underdog draft. Hollywood, just for those spike weeks.
Honest, right? I don't mean to cut you off, but I think seeing you take Javonte over Purdy and Dak, I don't like seeing that, bro. I wish you would have taken one of these quarterbacks, though. I think that would have been the move.
See, when I see all those QBs that are still left,
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I think you bet on it and it didn't work, but I just think, because if Javonte ended up being the running back 3 by like November, and you could have had QB5 in Dak or Purdy, it's like, damn. So I saw your risk, but man, I wish you would have. I think that would have set your team off if you would have got one of them guys, is what I was saying. So,
yeah, I think I needed, because how many RBs do I have before that? I think I only have 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm saying you got Henry, Cook, and Harvey. That's what I'm saying. I don't think Javonte really.
Here's the thing. I was going for the ideal construction is to have 4 RBs by round 10.
Okay.
And I stuck to that because it was round 10, so I wanted to get that 4th RB, because if I didn't get him, the last starter, then as my 4th RB, I'm going with, look who the guys are after him. It's Dobbins, it's Ray Davis, it's Tajay. So I think that's the one thing that is going to be very hard for both you and me, is to transition. We have our dynasty brain.
Yeah.
And then we have our underdog.
Yep.
And it looks egregious to do what we're doing right now if we were doing it in a dynasty perspective. But if you look at the drop off, he was the last starter. and he's going to be on a high-powered offense. So I
Well, I
took the
just say
risk.
I don't trust him to start long. That's the only reason why I say that, though. To be honest, I don't know how
Who do you
much.
think is going to supplant him? Sanders?
I don't think it matters. I don't think they're gonna run the ball anyway. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that like
Mm,
he's listed as the starter,
yeah.
but if he only left with 600, 700 yards, it wouldn't surprise me either.
And if Rico Dowdle can be like a top 24
Dak
running,
didn't play, bro. They didn't throw the ball that much. You know what I'm saying? Like Rico was forced to run the ball. If Dak is healthy, they're not running the ball. They don't run the ball in Dallas.
yeah, I think they might have to force his ass to get out there too. If they did that to Rico, I think they might do it to Javante, but we'll see. Then we get Hollywood rootin' tootin' just for those spike weeks. I'm just taking the upswing on that.
Yep.
And then we go with the trio back to back to back.
Yeah, yep. You can't made up for missing out. So
Yeah. So I think we'll see what Cam Ward will be, but I think Stafford and Rodgers will hold things down. Dylan Sampson to finish off my my RB room, and then Jawan Johnson and Noah Gray. So usually I save my last couple picks to fill out my tight ends, and you were debating whether or not do you go another wide receiver, another tight end. The first thing I learned in playing Underdog is you have to have 3 tight ends. You absolutely do. Just between injuries, but they are the most volatile position outside of wide receiver. They are just they will disappear for weeks and just like not get you shit. So I just always go 3 tight ends. That's probably my one rule that I never change whatsoever. And I learned that from year 1. So but yeah, a couple different things. I think I did a lot better from last week, but yeah, we'll see. We were in a sharper league this one. This lobby is a lot tougher than the last one, I think.
For sure. So it's funny you said 3 tight ends and I only went 2. So we're gonna see what I did, see how I can fix put the band-aid over the bleeding, man. So I went CD Lamb and Ladd. I think I was gonna prefer JT, but he got taken right in front of me. So I took Ladd. Took Kyron because I just had to get a running back at that point. That probably was a running back I wanted anyway over Jacobs and Chase, to be honest with you. So I got kind of the guy I wanted. Cortland Sutton, I definitely looked at the running back position and I saw Hampton was there. His ADP was lower, but I saw him there. And I'm like, do I want a running back or whatever? So I took Cortland Sutton. It was kind of close between Cortland Sutton, Devonta Smith, and Worthy. I didn't know George Pickens was going to go that high either, though. So that was a pick that went very higher than what I expected. But then I got Alvin Kamara, James Conner.
Would you have considered Chuba over Cortland Sutton at that point?
No. And as much as I love Chuba, and I've been talking about him, Rock, I'm starting to change my tone a little bit, man. I'm starting to get a little nervous on Chuba, man. I think they drafted another running back, added Rico for a reason. I think they don't want to run Chuba in the ground and lose him like they just did Jonathan Brooks. I mean, he was coming with a prior injury anyway, but I think they've learned their lesson from, just putting it all on one guy and running the ball. Like I think they want to have a tantrum of 3 running backs and whatever. I'm not saying ETN is really going to do a lot, but I don't think they want Chuba to have a 1,300 yard season. Like I think they're cool with 1,009 yards and 8 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? So now if it calls for it, it calls for it. But I think my Chuba love, man, is fading just a little bit. I still love Chuba, but he's already 25, 26. So we'll see with that. But I think I'm cool with having Sutton over Chuba, though, to be honest.
Yeah, because you go with Kamara and Connor to pair with Kyron. So I think that's pretty awesome right there.
Yeah, so I got those 3 guys, and I come back with your guy, Ricky Pearsall. Then I go get Jaden Higgins, which awesome. Honestly, I actually like that pick. I don't mind that pick at all, to be honest. High-powered offense. I got Bo right here, and I took Bo, but when I took him, I realized, damn, why are all these other quarterbacks still available? Like, it threw me off, Rock, because I didn't expect that to happen. And if I had to redo it, I don't know if I would change it, though. I'm looking at who's available and who went. I don't know. I think I'm okay with what I got, to be honest. I like Bo, but just
your QB a hell of a lot better than mine. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, just to see Kyler, Caleb, Golf, Purdy, Dak, all those guys go like right after a couple picks. Yeah, that's like, damn, all right, cool. So got Bo back.
I'm taking Bateman and Javante after Caleb Williams is
Yeah,
off
yeah,
the
that's
board.
tough. That's tough.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's tough, bro. After Bo, I take Trey Harris and I have Lad, but Justin Herbert just so happens to fall right there too. So I definitely have that stack as well with the Cortland Sutton and Bo Nix stack. And I go get my guy, the money maker machine, Kyle Pitts, baby. I gotta go get my dog. Don't care what nobody else got to think about it.
People are losing their mortgages over that guy.
And then I said, just in case my boys sell me out again, at least I got Jake Ferguson, man, to hopefully hold me down.
There you go.
And then I come back with Nick Chubb, Shipley, and Hill, and these are all upside.
Oh my, that Shipley pick, man, it killed me.
That's why I had to troll you a little bit, man. I had to ask you before I did it. But to be honest, if what we think is true with this Madden curse and the injury happens, I'm not sure that Will Shipley is just going to propel himself to like RB 8, 9, 10. But
no, he won't.
But we know in a run first heavy offense where he still catches the ball, he definitely is going to have a Justin Hill like season where he can catch passes and run the ball. I mean, I know this is with like the third string team. He had like almost 100-yard game that last game of the season or something. So,
yes, the Super Bowl. Yeah,
I mean, so we definitely saw him on the NFL field and saw what he could do. So, I mean, he was playing against a dead team at that point, but he still, he got a little bit of running. So.
Look what Scribbles is saying about AJ Dillon. Hell no.
Hey, listen, Scribbles, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. This is during the injury of AJ Dillon. That's when I knew I was done with him. The man was on Twitch playing Farm Simulator, bro. And I said, this man is in the house cropping corn and cutting grass on PlayStation. Why do I want to watch him do this? Man, I'm done with AJ Dillon. So after I saw that, I said, I'm done with AJ Dillon, man. I'm not saying as a human being he should be in the gym all day. But if I know you injured, bro, and you online cutting grass and cropping corn, man, get off my screen, man. I'm done with that.
Man, some people love that farm simulator, man. I think it's relaxing for them.
I get it, but I don't need to see you streaming it online either. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I need to watch AJ Dillon stream himself at the farm, bro, milking cows? I don't need to see this, man. So that's when I said no more AJ Dillon season for me, brother.
Milking cows.
Exactly. But then I just finished with the A Rich and Amari Cooper. I know probably those are probably my two picks that probably
not the biggest fan of those, but hey, let's see what happens.
Won't matter. But those are the two picks that I will say if you're gonna risk it and play for money and you just got two cards in the back of the deck that you're hoping hit. These are two picks I believe that if they hit, they hit, So I'm cool with having those two guys. I know what Amari Cooper can do. I'm still a fan of the guy. I do believe that the Pittsburgh Steelers will try to sign him at some point. And if you got Aaron Rodgers, bro, I'm not expecting Garrett Wilson numbers, but I can expect something from Cooper because who else do they got other than DK?
Yeah, and I will say in your defense that you want to be drafting the guys that are gone at the end, that if some good news does come out over the next couple of months, that we still have 70 days left, Fizz, before the regular season starts.
Yeah.
If Amari Cooper does get signed, he's going to go up in ADP. He's going to be going 100%. Ahead of those freaking look. Calvin Austin was picked a couple rounds beforehand.
Miles Sanders,
all that shit.
Yeah,
so it's just
sure.
I don't mind it. It's just I'm just an Anthony Richardson hater. That's all it is. I got on the train. It was great for 4 games, and then that train derailed and crashed and blew up.
It is what it is, but I will say if his legs work, hopefully he get the money right for us, man. So, but yeah, man, that's the good old draft. I'm gonna get this board up out of here one time. Hopefully next week, man, we can get some people to join us in the chat and they risk some of their hard-earned money to lose against us, man. But
they're McDonald's $3 deals.
As a community, as a South Harmon community, man, those that watch us and tap in with us, man, hey, I will say this, man, if you join us, you stay locked in with us, and we win that good old 300, 400, 500,000, man. Hey, I might ask you for your cash app or something. You never know. You know, I'm in a sharing mood sometime when it matters. So I'm gonna see what them taxes hitting on first, though. You know, so we gonna see. But today was a good day, Rock. I feel good. We ain't had to wake up. I woke up early, but we ain't had to do too much, man. We just laid back, had a good time with the people that joined us, and hopefully we won us some money, brother. So what you thought about that stream and that board today, man, versus last week's?
Same. I feel the same way. I woke up earlier than my alarm and could not go back to sleep. I was too damn excited for today. I wanted to take a walk, but man, it's still like 100,000 degrees outside.
Rock, I beat you to it. I was out there walking at 8:04. I looked at my watch when I walked the door. 8:04. Took me and my dog. We went out for an hour. And with him, his tongue get to dragging on the floor. I'm like, nah, let me get him up in the house, man, for my boy pass out, man.
But no, I think and we gave the audience a couple of different things that they can use for the next draft that they're in for Underdog.
Yeah.
Talked a little bit more about the differences between Underdog and just that dynasty mindset, especially thinking about that crazy ass mock draft that we had last night with EV. Shout out to EV. 100th episode comes out tonight at 1 a.m. You can take listen to that probably tomorrow. That's what I'm going to be doing for work. It's usually how I start my day off is with America's Game. And then, but yeah, I feel absolutely great. Love the people that came in and tuned in and asked their questions and gave us support. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. There's one last question from Scribbles. Y'all willing to take Deontay in the last round? Hell no. That guy's a head case. Mm-hmm. He's probably only going to make it through one half of a Cleveland Browns game and then get his ass cut or something like that. I don't know.
Well, I can't stand Brown's a head case too. He might be in the right situation.
I don't know, man.
I'm just saying.
I think he's on thin ass ice. He went with 4 teams last year.
Yeah, he did. And that might have been one of the wildest situations because we just thought when he went to Carolina, Adam Thielen's old, Deontay Johnson could play the slide. You know, he's going to be this. They paid him. And then for them to just move on from him like that, and then the Ravens get him. Ravens finally trying, they can fix the situation. Then you get cut from the Ravens, and then you play in a playoff game with the Texans, and then they cut you after the game, and then the Ravens sign you back up just to get a compensatory pick. Like, what the hell is going on?
That's why EDC is the best front office guy, man.
Crazy, man. It's crazy. Deontay Johnson meltdown is definitely real. I don't know if it's a Pittsburgh Steelers thing. I don't know what's going on.
He needs to get a CT scan. I think he might have what those moose up in Canada have, brain worm. When they drive those things crazy and they start doing crazy ass shit and acting like zombies. That he's got to check for see if he's got either CTE or brain worm.
Maybe I'm putting my money on brain worm. Simulator, man. Play Farm Simulator, man. And see what's up with that. My boy AJ Dillon did it. He seems like he's calmed down. So hopefully,
play some Farm Simulator. Put on some Bob Ross. That's how I relax before I go to bed at night.
There we go.
Chill out, man. Chill out. But no, I'm not be drafting Deontay. No.
Yeah. To answer your question, Scribbles, I think we good on the Deontay, man. But hey, we appreciate you asking, though, my boy. So everybody that was here, that was tuned in, man, we appreciate y'all. Those that want to run it back and see where we messed up, so maybe you clean up on your draft, feel free to do so. Hit that subscribe button. And Tuesday morning, Tuesday night, we will be here. We'll see about Wednesday, though, man. So I got to check that money, man. Right now, Underdog is 25% extra deposit. So you put $20 down, you get $5 more. Rock put $8,000 down, and he missed out on the opportunity. So he missed out.
Put $300 down last week, and I'm like, oh, what the hell? They're running the Fizzle special all of a sudden.
What happens when you don't wait, man? So you got to take your time, and hey, tap into that Underdog, man. We appreciate them for the platform. We appreciate South Harmon for this platform, and we appreciate y'all for tapping in. So Tuesday night, Tuesday morning, we will be back. We'll see. I might see y'all Friday night. Me and Mike got some things putting together, so we'll see about that. And hey, stay locked in, man. Stay tapped in. Wednesday night AMA over on the South Harmon FF channel, and the at South Harmon Fantasy channel. EV just dropped the top 10 receivers that'll break your league in 2025. So make sure you tap into that. And I also like that list because he got CD Lamb over Justin Jefferson. So shout out my boy EV for cooking that one up. And we appreciate y'all, man. Out of here, Rock. How you want to do it, Playboy?
Yep. Just appreciate you guys. Hit the like and subscribe. That's it.
And